Hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for being here. Hello, thank you. Subscribe and like. You know that always helps my videos, helps me. And if you're an OG, hello again. You know, you're always here with me. I love seeing you guys here. Don't forget to come in, tell me your name, your zodiac sign, and where you're from. Chat with us, right? It's always fun. I pull in your energies when we are live. I go from Aries through Pisces for each zodiac sign. I also go down through Aries through Pisces for the person that's on your mind and give you a quick rundown of their energy, maybe their potential or their any actions towards you as well. All right, don't forget, if you say happy birthday to Gemini right now, we're moving into the summer solstice soon. We've gone through Gemini quick, right? But we're not there yet. We still got Gemini time. All right, you can win a personal reading. All right, hello, Wendy, Jeff, Angel, James, what's up, Millie? You guys, Rhonda, hello, Libra, and awesome. I'm glad you guys are all here. Potential or pretentious, I love it. All right, so we got some good energy. So today it's more general. Obviously, I always look into feelings and everything else that comes through, but I did feelings for you. I went deep on Mondays. Mondays, I usually do that for the week. So this one's not going to be like, let's dive deep into everybody's feelings and the situation. We're going to see the energies though and see who's coming towards you and what the purpose is, what the hell they want, right? And then on Fridays, I usually will do a what's their what are they thinking for the weekend maybe, or whatever I feel like that title, I want to make that title. But either way, we have fun. All right, let's do this. Why do I have that up? Why do I have this banner up? I don't know why. I wanted Aries up because we are going into Aries first. We're going to start it. So where's my fire? Where's my fire signs? Where's my Aries? All right, let's see what's coming towards you and what the hell do they want. All right, we are in Sagittarius full moon right now. All right, so I did forget to say that. So welcome. So I had to tone it down with my spirit guides, Aries, even though I know you understand bluntness and and speaking out whatever it is you want to say. All right, but I gotta be careful because I'm online. So if I do seem a little bit fiery or blunt or just speaking some truth, we got this full moon here. You gotta show me some love too. I gotta do my best. Hello, Deborah, Coop. All right, let's go. What is your current energy? What's your challenge? And who's coming towards you? The energy they're in. All right, I have the 9 of Wands, Aries. I'm gonna pull 7 cards out. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Page of Wands. All right. Well, we got a page coming in. All right. The energy coming towards you looks feisty and looks flirty. We got the 6 of Cups. All right. This is who's coming towards you. So obviously it's somebody that you may know. All right. What do they want? The 9 of Cups. All right. And what are you meant to learn about that? Wait a minute, that might have been the wrong, but nope, that's the right one. We said 7 cards and we get justice. Maybe you're about to learn how to trust again. All right. And we have the 6 of Wands. Hooray. It could be a Leo energy. All right. So you have a karmic situation here, Aries, what's coming towards you is about to teach you some lessons. Right? You're like, damn, thanks. All right. But it could definitely be good. It looks good. It feels good. You got the 9 of Cups. You got the 6 of Cups here. And you have justice here. Guidance from spirit. All right. So you know the truth. You see the truth. There's no second guessing it. So if you're going to let some bad karma back in, you know that, it's you. You've been there, done it though. You got the 9 of Wands. So that's your energy. You're kind of done. So this energy is telling me you're fried, you're fatigued, you're burnt out, you're like, come on already. It's like, right? So there's a lot of fire energy here for you. But it tells me that you're still persistent. You're not going to give up. You know that something is going to finally give for you. You're at this point. You didn't come this far for nothing. All right. So I don't see a give up bone in your body. This to me is healing energy for you too as well. I feel like it's very healing. And I feel like this is a healing moment that's coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune, right? There's destiny here is at play. So something is changing. Someone or something is coming back around for a do-over. So, this is your chance, your ultimate chance here. You have the Seven of Swords, what you're meant to kind of learn in this situation. Don't ignore the red flags. Mama Frankie just said that. Don't ignore the red flags. You ignore the red flags. Like I said, there's going to be a lesson unlearned here. But the lesson to be learned is, trust here. See things for what they are. And don't, you got a page, you got a beautiful page energy. Pages are awesome, but they're not showing up as a king. All right. So they're coming in to be fun and flirty, and it is what it is. All right. Does this have to be a past person? No, it does not. The Six of Cups is a past energy, though. So it could be, somebody that is similar to a situation that you pulled in before. All right. It's a flirty energy. It's a fun energy. It's exciting. It's passionate. It's one of those Aries is going to feel in love in the moment, but is it love or is it just passion? All right. But who cares at this moment? It looks fun and it looks like it could be a good time, a soulmate energy. But it doesn't always mean that it's meant to be a commitment right away. It's started in this energy. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's, what your challenge is to let go of expectations. That's what the Six of Cups is. This energy is somebody who has, feelings for you. Somebody here, whether it's a past person or a new person, it does not matter. I will pull out a couple cards to see if I can get some qualities or some signs of who this person might be that's coming towards you. Now, Page of Wands is your energy, Aries energy. I always feel like that with you, right? Very playful, very fun. So this is somebody that is going to excite you. This is somebody that is going to, you're sexually drawn to. This is somebody who's sexually drawn to you and has nothing but you on their mind with the Page of Wands. So it can show me that messages are coming in, some social media activity, some flirting, texting back and forth, or going out and having fun. Even the Page of Wands is, hey, you want to hang out, you want to go somewhere. Six of Cups here is, this energy of this person. It could be a good friend of yours. It could be somebody that you've shared memories with in the past. And it could be the past returning again, like I said, but it does not have to. It's a very loving energy. It seems like you both have a good time when you're with each other or will have a good time when you're with each other. I have Jupiter energy. It could be a Sagittarius that's coming towards you. Could even be a Pisces that's coming towards you. All right. But I'm seeing somebody here that's coming in with the truth. I see truth, justice, learning, somebody who's you feel very intellectually connected to. And there's a lot of growth here happening. So it's somebody here that maybe has changed. There could be lessons that they've learned. We do have guidance from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know about this situation. And what you're meant to learn here, the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody apologizing to you. This could be somebody being honest and coming clean about something with you. And maybe this is a lesson for you to not second guess yourself. All right, everybody's lessons could be different. This person, you may realize if you've been, kind of holding back, stressing out, wondering what the hell somebody really thinks about you. This is telling me not to second guess your own, what you feel about somebody. If Aries, you're somebody that knows instantly. All right. But if you keep going on and on and on about something, going around in circles, you're already going against what you already know. If you know that this person likes you, initially was attracted to you, why second guess it? Why doubt it? Why start diving deep into your fears, right? So we are seeing the truth coming in and we're seeing somebody bringing that towards you. The Justice card is with the Wheel of Fortune is a soul contract. It's an agreement. It's also a conclusion. So whatever or whoever is coming towards you is here to finally bring some clarity, bring some justice to you, bring some, maybe I wasn't wrong. I knew all along they were lying to me, or I knew all along they were holding back their feelings from me. I knew all along because the Six of Cups says you guys shared a connection and the moment was true. You felt the truth. You felt this person. All right, this is a very charming person, somebody who has a very calm attitude that's coming towards you. Somebody who is very generous too. So they might, spend money on you. They might, when they're around you or with you, they might bring you gifts. They might buy you gifts, right? Even if this is a new person, this is the type of person that's coming towards you. A very charming, very patient energy, very fluid energy, very fun energy. So it can be easy to fall in love with this person, even though Page of Wands is somebody who is really caught up in the chemistry, caught up in the moment, caught up in having fun. All right. So it is one of these types of energies. And so when it leaves, when this energy leaves or this person leaves you, it could, you could be guessing or wondering whether or not this is going to turn into a commitment. All right. So anything else? I don't have my dice with me, so I can't roll the dice. About the qualities of this person that's coming towards you. It could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I do have strong Sagittarius, Pisces energy, and Libra energy showing up. But anything else about this person, and I will look at Aries through Pisces. Listen to the guidance of your soul is what I'm getting as well too. Like you really do. The Six of Cups. You feel close to this person. You feel something real with this person. And I am getting Pisces energy again too. Embrace the change. This could be somebody that is going through some sort of change in their life. They may have had some major shifts happen in their life. They could be leaving a situation, or they could have been going through something health, and they've had to take time to really reset, rest, and heal from a situation. So I do see making plans for the future, and this is somebody that you either have shared some moments together, have talked about the future, and or will be talking about the future when you guys meet up. All right, making plans for the future. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces, and we'll see the kind of energy that each zodiac sign is coming in and what to expect. All right, where's my other deck? Here we go. Oh, let's see. All right, Aries through Pisces. We're going to do a quick rundown here of the energy they're coming in and whatever spirit has for you. All right, you got King of Pentacles at the bottom. So it does look like somebody's serious. Somebody could be more serious than you think. Aries, you got the Fool card. So you're embarking on a new experience with an Aries. All right, but this is also your energy too. It's like, hey, things are unpredictable. Who cares? Let's go. Let's see where it takes us. So a fresh start with an Aries coming towards you. Taurus, 4 of Cups. All right, so Taurus still showing no interest. They may be stuck in their ways right now. They might be dealing with depression. Who knows what's going on with your Taurus, but it does show that they're refusing your offer right now. Gemini, the Hanged Man. So it could be a Gemini that's going through some sort of transition in their life. They're seeing things differently. So they're not letting go, but there could be a pause or has been a pause between you and a Gemini. It looks like something's shifting between the two of you. Cancer, the Emperor card. So Cancer showing up to the show, ready to take action, ready to connect with you. Leo, 5 of Pentacles. There could be some struggles or challenges you're dealing with a Leo right now. All right, there could be still some, I was going to say butthurt about something that happened in the past. All right, Leo, Virgo, we have Knight of Wands. So we get a fire energy from a Virgo. Virgo wanting to have some fun, wanting to connect with you, a lot of chemistry there. All right, Libra, Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like a Libra's intentions are to really make something real with you. All right, so, talking serious here. Scorpio, 10 of Cups, wants to get together with you, have a relationship with you. The 10 of Cups is showing possible long-term. Scorpio, Sag, the Tower card, unpredictable movement with the Sag, all right? The Tower can be anything for each and every one of you. There could be a breakup, a shakeup, or a makeup. Capricorn, 10 of Wands. It looks like there's a burnout or a breakdown with a Capricorn. Looks like they got a lot on their plate. Aquarius, 10 of Pentacles. Aquarius is serious about you investing in this connection. And Pisces, same thing, the Empress card for Pisces. So Pisces very strong here. It looks like they're very attracted to you and they want to build something, build a relationship with you. All right, Taurus. I definitely took some pre-workout. It's not pre-workout. It's like a vegan stuff, right? It's not bad for you, but I am definitely feeling it. 15, 15. And I don't know if maybe, what the heck. So if I'm going fast, man, that's because of that. But let's see, Taurus, who or what's coming towards you right now. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Gemini. Yes, yes, yes. My energy, I'm in good energy. This energy feels good to me. But for some of you, you might be like, here comes Speedy. Do you know, I've always talked fast, and I had to go to speech classes when I was a kid to slow down. So, let's see. All right, Taurus. Your current energy. Let's see. I'm going to pull 7 cards. 2 of Cups. Taurus started off really good already. We got the Queen of Coins. This is who you're thinking about. Let's see who's going to match your frequency. We got a Hermit coming in. All right. The energy coming towards you. We got a Lone Soldier. All right. We got the 10 of Coins, though. So this is who? This is somebody. It feels like soul tribe, soul family, right? This is somebody that's in it to win it. That's what I like about this. What do they want from you? 8 of Wands, all right? They want you to kick it up a notch, all right? Bring some of that passion. I have some Taurus friends that I like to mess around with, and I always tell them, I'm going to light some fire up your ass. I'm going to get you going. Once you get a Taurus going, though, it's going to be hard to slow you down, right? You pissed you off enough. All right, you want me to move? I'll move. All right, so we are seeing, though, there's a lot of change in here. The Moon card, and we're seeing a Queen of Swords here as guidance from Spirit. And we see 4 swords. All right, so what I'm getting here already from you is there's love. All right, Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a strong Virgo coming your way, or somebody with Virgo traits. All right, this is somebody that, you know, you feel comfortable with, you feel at home with, or you will feel at home with. All right, you've got love on your mind. This is the energy for you. You're attracted in love. So some of you, maybe you're not feeling it, right? But sometimes even when you're not feeling it, that's when love comes in. That's when you need it the most, right? And so, you know, you could be in these moments of doubt, moments of, you know, uncertain, you know, same thing, right? But, you know, all of a sudden somebody knocks at your door and is like, I feel you, Taurus. I get it. I know you. All right. So you're in a very good energy. It seems like you've got love around you, or you're attracting love towards you. This is a relationship. Some of you are ready for a relationship. All right, it looks like the Queen of Coins. You're more than ready for a relationship, but you want somebody on the same page as you. All right, you want somebody who's got you on their mind. And it looks like somebody is solo. Somebody's been on a long journey themselves. Somebody coming out of hiding. You got Hermit energy. You got their glasses on. They've been through some experiences. Now, this person, this energy coming towards you is also somebody, too, that might feel a little withdrawn from you. All right, they come across, right? They're not going to hide. They're very wise. They're not going to hide. They're not going to be immature. They're not going to be, you know, acting that way. But they definitely can be somebody that's hard to read at times. The Hermit card is a very introverted person. All right. So even if they're an extroverted, they could keep their emotions, or they have a big inner world going on. All right. But this is somebody here that is very wise, maybe a little bit older, or an older personality, or an old soul. It doesn't matter. All right. But the 10 of Pentacles tells me ultimately this person is looking for something serious. They want to invest in this connection. They feel a family energy with you. They're coming in a family energy. All right. The 10 of Coins, you know, they are more than invested in you, if that's the case for some of you. All right, they feel it's like marriage energy. Even if for some of you there's a very much a mystical energy here, this could have been a past life marriage. You guys soul tribe. All right. We see your energy showing up, but we also see that you're on point and you know what you want and somebody sees you. So your energy, somebody sees, somebody's very attracted to you. And what they want with you, the Eight of Wands. All right. So this looks like somebody who's wanting to pick it up a notch. This is somebody that's like, I want to talk. I want to talk business. I want to accelerate things. I want to move. I want I want some passion here, Taurus. So you gotta, take off that tie. I don't know. You know, you got a Virgo here though too. Maybe they need to too, right? So maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's too much earthy energy going on here, and there's love, but we got too much earthy energy trying to act all earthy, and move at a slow, calm pace, right? But I need a wave or a tidal wave or some fire to come in here. Right, the Moon card. It's like you both here, your emotions are all over the place. And here we're also getting what you're meant to learn from this connection is to trust your emotions, trust the unknown, and just see where things are going to take you. All right, I do see the Queen of Coins and I see the Hermit card. Both energies are going to want to think too much, overanalyze things too much, be prepared for everything too much. You got a fixed energy and you got a hermit. You got people here who just have to have all the dots dotted and the T's crossed, right? Have to pay attention to every little detail, but might be too serious. Sometimes it is about lightening up. It could be very responsible energy here. You both are very responsible, but maybe the dishes don't need to get done today. The Moon card is, who knows where this is going to go? Who knows, right? There's a lot changing. There's a lot of emotion involved, but it feels like you've got to trust here. All right, what Spirit wants you to know, the Queen of Swords. It seems clear that there's a connection here. And the Queen of Swords is showing this equality, right? This fairness that's coming in. It's like the two of you have more than enough in common, and there's a serious fairness here. We both got to take care of things, take care of business. But I am getting to maybe not be so prepared, and this might surprise you where this relationship is going. The Moon card is things are still changing between the two of you. We need an energy shift here, and the Eight of Wands is telling me that things maybe could start to speed up for you guys. Maybe let's talk more passion instead of responsibilities. Yes, we still need to take care of our responsibilities. I get it, Taurus. You're not going to let it go. All right. Neither is your Virgo. So it is saying here, focus on passion. There is some passion coming towards you. There is somebody that's very excited about you, somebody that wants to connect with you, somebody that wants to talk to you. And maybe let's keep things fun and, lighthearted and upbeat, and, let's see where things go. Things are constantly shifting, and it looks like you're being shown here that you're going to have to trust something a little bit higher than yourself. Things are not always going to be written in stone. Things are not always going to be shown to you on paper, and this is where we just kind of ride the wave and see where things take us. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming towards you. We definitely see that here. And we see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It looks like a relationship that could end up definitely in marriage or long term. But let's see what other qualities I get about your person. How will you know who this is, who they're coming towards you? I will look at Aries through Pisces. I am getting it, you got to open up your heart a little bit and not suffocate, things. You know what I mean? You might get too fixed on certain ways or certain ways to do things, right? And this is sort of open up a little bit and let your environment, let your life change. Let this relationship change you. I've got an Aries coming towards you too, Ram. All right, this is also an energy here of excitement, passion. Right, it could really change it could be somebody who's a Taurus like you, Aries cusper. Right, and we're getting a spiritual awakening and preparing for something real spiritual. So I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles for you. So I do feel like a very strong spiritual connection. You're meant to meet this person. You guys may have met in other lifetimes, soul tribe. And, there's an investment here. So it feels like you've already invested some sort of quality of time or time with this person. Sorry, I couldn't get it out. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. You got a Pisces in here too, I forgot to say, with the moon card. This full moon could be manifesting some shifts in energy with that fire 8 of Wands. You may receive lots of communication with this person that's coming towards you. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. What's the energy they're coming in and whatever spirit has for you? What do they want right now? Or if they're coming towards you. All right, let's see. It's the person that's on your mind. Oh, that King of Pentacles keeps showing up. Somebody's got King of Pentacles showing up for them. Aries, 2 of Wands. So you got an Aries wanting to reach out and see where things go. You could be going on a date, second date, third date, who knows, right? But it looks like you're making plans for something. Taurus, you got the Tower card. All right, so Tower showing up for you. Unpredictable energy. Be prepared. Be ready for any kind of shift of energy. All right, that 8 of Wands coming in from you. It can be something happening fast. All right, but your reading was really good, so this could really shake things up. Now, Taurus, you might be going through some shifts in your own life, and the Tower card is showing up. But usually these shifts are, they might seem challenging for you, but what it's telling me is that the universe knows what it's doing. All right, it's preparing you for something amazing. All right, with another Taurus especially. Gemini, Knight of Cups. Gemini telling you how they feel. Looks like Gemini falling in love with you. A romantic date maybe coming in with a Gemini. Cancer, 5 of Wands. So we see some challenges with a Cancer, right? Maybe some triggers, maybe some push-pull energy, right? But there's an opportunity here to figure out how to make things work or throw the towel in. Leo, 9 of Cups, celebrating something with a Leo. Looks like you both want something from one another. You desire relationships, so you got some good times coming in. Virgo, 6 of Wands, same thing. It looks like you both are in it to win it. 6 of Wands, they're returning or they're coming towards you to get your attention. Libra, we have 3 of Cups, wanting to hang out, talk to you, socialize, reconcile, whatever, pick one. Scorpio, the High Priestess. All right, so Scorpio's got their eyes on you. All right, very strong spiritual connection, and it seems like maybe they're kind of silent right now, but it looks like they're observing you. They're in their head, trying to figure out what to believe. Sagittarius, right? Things could be ending with a Sagittarius. You got the Death card, all right? That just says period, dot. You already know it. It's your time to let go. And there could be room for transformation. This does not always mean it's completely over, but it's definitely over for now. Capricorn, we are seeing 5 of Swords, so we're seeing some miscommunication coming in. So paying attention to what you're saying, or you guys could be frustrating one another. But this is an opportunity to clear something up. Aquarius, 5 of Cups, right? So seeing challenges too with an Aquarius. It seems like you or an Aquarius cannot seem to get past what happened. They're still holding on to something. Pisces, Page of Cups. Pisces has nothing but love for you. We got some love messages coming in. All eyes on you with the Pisces. All right, let's see. My Geminis. 28. Ooh, we're going good timing today. Like finally, I'm usually going more than 3 hours sometimes lately. So enjoy the fast ones, guys, when I got the energy. All right, let's see my Geminis. Happy birthday. All right, we are still celebrating you. Don't forget to tell me your birthday and say happy birthday to yourself on this video if you want to win a personal reading. Let's see who or what's coming towards you. All right. Remember, this is just the right now energy. Don't get, nothing's set in stone, especially with tarot. The Magician, Gemini, right there. Mercury working for you over time. So we got some movement happening here. We got some thoughts, communication. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, Knight of Swords, there you are. All right, let's pull out your cards. King of Cups, your problem. All right, the person coming, the energy coming towards you is the Star. Your person, the High Priestess. They've been keeping quiet. All right, let's see what they want from you. The Empress. What's this relationship about? The Wheel card and guidance from Spirit. 9 of Cups and 9 of Coins. The Magician card, Gemini, and you have the Knight of Swords, right? So obviously there's a person on your mind that's challenging you right now, and your trust issues and not sure, and you could be very defensive right now. The Knight of Swords and your challenge, the King of Cups, whether it's you, your feelings, somebody betrayed you, somebody hurt you, or you're afraid to open up your heart, or you're dealing with somebody who you're in love with, right? And you can't understand. You're trying to figure this person out. Very watery energy. It's hard sometimes to figure out a King of Cups if they're holding back their emotions for some reason or another. Knight of Swords, you're kind of up in your head a little bit, right? You feel a connection with somebody. You feel there's a purpose here, but, the Magician card, the Knight of Swords, you can't stop thinking about somebody, so you're manifesting them in. But if you have any kind of trust issues or doubts, right, that could be really messing with this energy. It's like you're scattered, right? It can be a little bit of, you might be fighting the wrong cause. You might be, focusing on some thoughts that are wasting your time. Maybe some of you gonna get mad when I say that, so it's not for you. But if you're focused on doubts and the past, or you're just holding on, you're keeping yourself from moving forward. This is about trust for you. This is about, obviously your person who's come, the energy that's coming towards you, you're manifesting this in. You have the Magician, you have the Star card. Your person is on the same page as you. Your person is destined. You guys are destined to create maybe some havoc in each other's lives. The Tower card comes before that, right? You're like, what the hell? But you're learning to trust. Maybe you're learning to trust again. Maybe this person is learning to trust you again. Maybe this person and you are just learning to trust again. It has nothing to do with each other. King of Cups can be somebody that doesn't, yes, it's a king, and thank God it's a king. You got a very awesome, I'm Scorpio energy. You got very awesome energy here coming towards you, right? The star of the show, right? But this Scorpio, if they have any trust issue as well, we got the High Priestess here. They're very intuitive. This person, not a jackass. You might argue with me. You might say, I don't know about that. But this person is intuitively pulled towards you. This person feels a very strong karmic connection with you. You have the Empress, the Wheel, the Priestess, and the Star card in your reading, and the Magician. You can't get more magical than that, and this is your season. Your person feels drawn, but, we're also seeing kind of silent about their feelings. We're seeing the problem here is silence, afraid to really be vulnerable. Don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You may be assuming the wrong thing is where I'm going with this because of past trust issues. You may be assuming, the worst case scenario, and, maybe some of you are not. I don't know, but the thing is the Knight of Swords can be all over the place and be making assumptions, being too quick to make choices, maybe irrational choices. All right. Sometimes we can do that. You've got a lot of Mercury energy happening here, and your heart, is being triggered, love, your feelings are being triggered. You're wanting a connection. You're wanting to feel some deep love, especially with that King of Cups there. You really are. And so there is a possibility here that you could be assuming all different things and you don't know which way to go, and you may be triggering your own defense mechanisms in the meantime. But you have this beautiful energy coming towards you, the Star card. Somebody meant to show up in your life who, you guys are pushing each other on. You guys signed up for this. You said, hey, meet me. Meet me down there on Earth on 7th Street in, I was going to say Madison. I don't know. Right? Could be your name. But we're seeing, meet me at this time and place and fuck my life up so that I get on the path, on the right path. So, I need to learn this lesson so I can get to the next phase, right? Whatever you guys said to one another, you said it, you did it, you signed up. And that's what's happening. And it's going to require trust and surrender in the process. So if things for you right now are seeming kind of quiet, your person being a little bit mysterious, the high priestess kind of gone silent on you a little bit, or when they're around you, just being silent, that can be the King of Cups. King of Cups will have this strong presence, right? But you won't know what the hell's going on in their mind. What the hell is going on with this person? Why can't I figure them out? Because this person's studying you. This person's trying to figure you out, right? A Scorpio, detective. They'll make their move when they know the moves, it's the right time. I love this energy. I love this energy between the two of you. Even if you guys have dealt with a lot of bullshit in the past, it doesn't matter. Sometimes the people that trigger you the most and create the most havoc in your life can be the bestest of friends. You got battle wounds. I am seeing the wheel is turning. So we are seeing somebody return into your life, or a situation return that is similar to something that you may have felt in the past. So it's here to teach you a lesson. It's karma. All right. There's a lot of good karma here. You have somebody who wants to build a life with you. You have somebody who's very attracted to you. The Empress card is birth giver, right? My son used to have that on the phone, for his mom's name, me, birth giver. I'm like, what the hell? Get that, right? I'm the birth giver, Colin, right? But this is the birth of a beautiful relationship, and the seeds have been planted no matter when. And it could be one of those plants that takes forever to grow and bloom. And, like me, it's just like if you keep watering it too much, it wilters, or you create problems, and then you got to wait for everything to start to grow again, right? It can be one of those relationships. So it's like, try not to water it too much, try not to pressure it too much, try not to overthink too much. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just seeing what I see in the cards. The Wheel of Fortune is great turning point for you in this relationship. Your spiritual guidance is the Nine of Pentacles. Remember who you are. Remember who you are and stay confident. Let's see. It could be an Aquarius. Could be another Gemini, Virgo energy. It could be Pisces energy. And it could be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Right? We even have Libra, but we are seeing Venus energy, and we're seeing beautiful Venus energy. And I am seeing that, your feelings might be getting the best of you, even though you want to try and forget, maybe you're trying to keep things superficial, kind of stay up there and try and avoid things. Your heart is there, and your heart may be getting triggered right now, and you got a crush on somebody, or you love somebody. You can't run from this right now. It doesn't look like you can run from this. It looks like divine is at play here. So there's not much you need to do. All right. I'm seeing reflect upon your past. So this could be a past person or a past situation that's happened that is triggering you. And this is why maybe you're assuming things that are no longer, they're outdated assumptions. All right. So you're seeing somebody who's very beautiful come towards you, very attractive, very graceful. And this person seems to have a lot of luck around them at times. They just maybe this is somebody that gets what they want when they want. They seem to be happy most of the time, can make joy, can make fun of things. They are very witty. This is somebody who's very witty, and they have a very strong spirit. All right. And they might be a dancer. They might know how to dance, might have some moves. Who knows, right? But I do see a very kind person coming your way. All right. and somebody here who just knows how to look at the bright side of things coming your way. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Happy birthday, Gemini. Remember to say it to yourself. Keep that chat rolling. And, oh, dancing. Yes, Mr. Mad Max. Dancer in the house. And don't forget to hit the, the like and the comments. It helps my video. Gotta get me to 50K. I'm almost there. It only took 10 friggin' years. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. So let's see the energy they're coming up. This is the person on your mind and whatever spirit wants for you. All right. So we do see you got to let go of something that happened. It's time. Aries, Judgment card. Aries going, I think I want to talk to my Gemini. I wonder if they can, get past something or forget something I said or did. All right, maybe I misjudged the situation, but we got whatever, a judgment coming in. We got the day coming where you guys might decide, where are we going? It looks like they want a second chance. Same thing with a Taurus, the Fool energy. Taurus here is like, all right, can we just take what we got and just move forward and see where things go? Right? Gemini, you got the Five of Swords, so your head's swirling. All right, so I can see here that you're conflicted, all right, mentally, right? But you're overthinking. One of your thoughts might be like, oh, why did this happen? Why should I do this? Or what can I do? What are they thinking? How about drop into your heart and what are you feeling? All right, it looks like another Gemini. The two of you keep going back and forth. All right, there's a chance here to resolve some sort of confusion, but it is coming in as mental, a lot of mental shit happening here between you and a Gemini. Cancer, same thing. You and a Cancer, Eight of Swords. There's this energy of you guys you got some assumptions, beliefs, projection onto one another that's creating this like negative yarn ball, right? It's like, come on. It's like drop into your heart here. What does your heart say? This is what you're going to have to do with, another Gemini and a Cancer, because it looks like limiting beliefs and thoughts about the past or trust issues or whatever, naysayers, people in your life. Who gives a shit what other people think or say, right? But it looks like mental activity here that's getting in the way with you and a Cancer. Leo, Queen of Swords, all right? So Leo here starting to see straight, all right? Leo is thinking about you, I want to communicate with you. They're showing up here, wanting to ask questions, all right? And we have Virgo, Nine of Cups. So Virgo, love you. Looks like you guys are celebrating some sort of big win here, being very happy with each other. So there's a good moment, sharing some good moments together here soon. We have Libra, Six of Cups. Could be a reunion or a date. It could be a first date. Whatever, you're sharing a good memory or reconciliation with a Libra. Scorpio, Ten of Wands. There's some heavy energy here. Something's got to give. So you're hitting a breaking point. They're hitting a breaking point. It could be the end of something, an argument. It could be the end of a relationship. Who knows? All right. It's the Ten of Wands, though. So it's very heavy energy. It's like, I don't know if we can keep doing this. Sagittarius, Two of Wands. Sag is like, let's go. So Sag wants to, get together. Looks like they could be reaching out to you. Capricorn, Ace of Swords, same thing. Cap's got you on their mind, wants to talk, see where things go. Aquarius, in love with you. The Sun card, it looks like a very loving energy coming towards you, wanting to date, connect, or see where things go. Pisces, the Tower card. Tower card showing up a lot today. So anything can happen with a Pisces. The Tower card is happening. It's unpredictable. It could be a makeup, breakup, shakeup of some sort in your situation. Let's move on. Cancer. 4 to 3, 4 to 3. All right, Cancer. Let's get going for Cancer time. All right, Cancer. These cards need to come. And, when people make tarot cards, they know, the average hand is not huge. I mean, in my perspective, you know. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer. So what's coming towards you? What does my Cancers need to know today? Show me some love in that chat room. We got those reaction buttons. Show me some love. All right, Cancer, the Empress just flew out for you. And we got the Justice, all right? So let's pull out 7 cards here for you. All right. So already, you better be real with me. You're the Empress. You're showing up in the Empress energy. This is, you're attracting in raw truth. And you're not going to take any less. Right? It's very loving energy, very motherly energy, very Cancer-like. We have, I'm not going to pull too much astrology into my readings, but, we got Cancer, lots of Cancer energy happening right now. All right. And your season's right around the corner, the summer solstice. And this is your time to start putting on the crown. You might as well prepare for it. Right. Your season could be the season of justice. Right. Season of change, season of truth, season of, realizing your truth and karma around situations. Maybe you're finally letting go of something. You've learned your lesson. It's only made you realize you're the queen. Whether you're male, female, does not matter. I have to say that. Who's coming towards you? You got this energy, a very successful energy, 9 of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say it. And you've got your person is 2 of Coins. So this person may have left you kind of hanging a little bit, back and forth, up in the air. It seems like we started something, we had something, the seeds have already been planted. All right, especially with the Empress and the 2 of Coins. But you're waiting for some sort of truth. It's like, come on already, be real with me. All right, your person here, it looks like they're coming towards you in a very available energy. It says, I'm single, ready to mingle, and I'm looking for something a little bit more serious. Look at this. All right, what they want with you, love, the Gemini, lovers, energy. All right, you guys, I can stop there. All right, I can stop there. You are the love of this person's life, all right, or will be. This person's very attracted to you. There's something about you that, you've been through so much, you're experienced, you don't play games, you're grown, you know how to be very loving and nurturing. You got that big warm hug. I'm totally getting my Cancers over there going, come on, keep. All right. We have the 3 of Wands, right? And we have what Spirit wants you to know, the Emperor card. Wow, 8 of Wands. All right, so this feels like a very divine relationship. We obviously have the cards that I usually use for this. We got the Emperor, Empress, and we got Justice, which is divine love, divine connection. We have the Lover's card, which can be a reflection, a twin energy, but you guys keep going back and forth a little bit here. Things are up in the air, It's like, I want to make plans. It can be overwhelming. It seems like something gets started and then there's a hesitation and then there's a pause, and then it's like, when the hell is this something going to happen? Maybe your person's been kind of going back and forth, weighing out what to do, juggling over here. Maybe they're in another relationship or been in another relationship. Who knows? It looks as though they are coming towards you single and ready, like I said, to be in a relationship. Maybe that's what the wait has been, and you've had to be patient. The Empress card, tells me it hasn't been an easy road for you. It has not been an easy road for you, and you only deserve the best. And that's the Justice card. This is where, how many times you got to learn a lesson. It seems as though you've already learned your lessons. And you're looking for somebody who's authentic. You're looking for somebody who's the real deal, not some false soulmate, twin, whatever. You want the real deal. And it seems like you got the real deal coming in. I do believe that there are such things as false twin flames. I think we want something so bad, we feel a strong connection. It could be a karmic connection, and they're meant to trigger us so that we step into what we, the twin that we need to be, or a healing, so that we attract in, especially if you're on the journey and you're trying to attract in your twin. You believe, it's a belief system that you're in. But there can be false twins, all right? And some of you, there can be several twins. All right, if you guys ever want to know about that or understand that, there's a very old video by Matt Kahn on YouTube. He explains twins and soulmates very, very clearly. And I believe in the way he explains it. And that's the kind of energy that's coming through here. It's like, there may be a choice. Maybe you've been stuck on somebody. Maybe there's another one coming in. And, maybe your person, but let's go back here. Your person may have met you. There could have been something that happened. The opportunity seems to have already happened. So you may have crossed paths already. And we've got somebody here that may have been taking time, a little overwhelmed by their feelings about you. Maybe they weren't real with you at first with this Justice card here. They weren't being honest with you, but, you started to question yourself. And that's the Justice card. Why are you questioning yourself? That could have been your lesson, all right? That could have been your lesson. Why are you questioning yourself? If something felt real, something felt authentic, all right, it was there. It was there. It was your experience. You're not crazy. It's just you can't go crazy with it trying to convince another person. That's the problem with these twin flame relationships, is you want to convince your other person. They obviously may have felt something, but sometimes they're not willing to dive as deep to understand it like you are. But it happened to them too for a reason. So whatever their reason is, they have to figure it out on their own. You can't fix it, push it. You can't make it happen for them. You just can't. You'll go crazy. And that's where the Empress card, maybe you've learned during this process, if this is your story, or if you're meeting somebody like this is teaching you the Empress energy. The Empress, trust. The Empress don't give a shit. The Empress is, I've been there, done it. I trust that I'm going to manifest and have exactly what I want. When I want it, it's going to come in. And divine timing. And divine timing is when you're in alignment with something and you truly trust it. So it's like a conundrum right there. But I do see you want justice. You're ready for it. You're looking for it. And if some of you are trying to get it or push it too fast, it's not going to come in the way you want it. It's going to continue to show up as a karmic lesson. So you might need to hear that again. If you're trying to make something or force something to happen, it will be karmic lessons. The devil is at play in there. All right. The devil's saying, all right, I'm going to give you what you think you want right now. And it's going to show up and it hasn't finished cooking. All right. But I am seeing what's coming towards you. And this could be, I'm giving you a deeper reading because you're getting ready for the sun. We're getting ready for the summer solstice. We are in the full moon energy right now. You may be releasing a lot of this energy right now and moving into your season soon. And this is going to be happening throughout your season. Possibly the Three of Wands here is growth, is reconnecting with somebody. It's finally seeing movement and progress in your relationship. Finally connecting with somebody that is ready to be with you. The Nine of Pentacles, right? This person here, very grounded, could be a Virgo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have qualities, very earthy qualities. But what this person wants from you, we have Gemini energy, the Lover's card. This person wants to connect with you, wants to be in love with you, wants to see where this relationship goes. So this is somebody who's ready for a union. All right, so let's see if there's any other. And I've got what Spirit wants you to know, the Emperor card. The reason why I went into that deep reading is because the Empress and Emperor card here, and this could be a marriage. You could end up marrying this person. The Three of Wands tells me that this person is as serious about moving forward with this connection as you are. So that we're moving towards the Four of Wands. We're moving towards that beautiful milestone finally, right? Where I finally feel connected with somebody. Now, this could be a new person coming into your life that has these qualities that I've already talked about. And the Two of Pentacles is saying, things may be going back and forth a little bit, but, and it's a little bit, it feels like 1 minute it's moving, 1 minute it's not. And you might be, this is where, things have to play out. You just have to keep taking one step at a time. You just have to go with the flow here. The Two of Pentacles, not rushing things, but it looks like this person is coming into your life to make some sort of plans here, deepen this connection with you. There could be, and it's also saying mutual, compromising, not compromising your values or morals, but compromising when it comes to time and compromising when it comes to energy exchange and how things work out and not forcing things. All right. And that can be your advice too. The Emperor card knows when to fold them, when to roll with it, when to make the right move, when to step back, when to take action. All right. It looks as though your person will be taking action honestly towards you with communication. Now your person, all right, I am seeing here, this energy could be a fixed energy. It could be a Taurus, it could be a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, very independent energy. I am seeing spiritual energy, and they are going through some sort of rebirth. So this person here might be going through an ending of some sort in their life, of divorce, change, and they're rebuilding themselves, which is why the Nine of Pentacles is showing up. Somebody who is working on their confidence, working on their new outlook on life, working on their business, working on their independency, financial freedom. All right, I have a very protective person, right? I have this bear energy, this polar bear energy. So it could be somebody who does like colder weather, and it could be Sag, Cap, Aquarius, an earth, more of a winter energy, right? But I do see a very protective energy with this person. They could be a very cozy person for you. When you're around them, you just feel comfortable with this person, which is why I'm seeing the Empress and the Emperor. It just feels like you guys are a good team, a power couple. So for signs, I'm getting Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Libra, all right? Strong Libra. And again, those other signs that I called. But let's look at Aries through Pisces. Happy pre-birthday. All right, Cancer. So the person on your mind, let's see the energy they're coming towards you in. Don't forget to comment, Cancer, if you loved this reading, or if it resonated, or if it didn't and you just want to say hi. Or just say happy birthday to Gemini, especially it helps my videos. Thank you, Angel. And Lisa, thank you. King of Swords. So there's that Aquarius. There's a winter energy. Somebody who likes to ski, somebody who likes to, be in the cold weather a little bit, maybe. All right. We have Aries, Queen of Pentacles. So you have a very earthy energy from an Aries coming towards you. All right, it looks like Queen energy wanting to, connect with you, very independent, maybe making an offer to you. So I love this energy with an Aries. Same thing with a Taurus. You got the Strength card. So you've got building confidence and courage to connect with you. This is a very strong bond that could be forming between you and a Taurus. Gemini is showing up as the King of Cups. Go back to Gemini's reading. I think it was Gemini who had the King of Cups in their reading. Gemini is like, I am in my feelings. All right, I've got feelings for you. All right, so we see expressing their feelings to you. We have Cancer, 10 of Pentacles. There's your happily ever after. There's your 10 of Pentacles. All right, you're on the right timeline. You're on the right path. You're learning, you're building, you're growing, your life's shifting. Your season could be very beautiful energy for you, depending, on, where you're at and what you're open to as well. You have free will. But we see an investment. We see a relationship with another Cancer. Leo, Six of Pentacles, you and Leo shaking hands, you and Leo seeing where things go, even if it's just starting off as a friendship. Virgo, justice coming in with a Virgo, all right? Making amends, or just being real with each other. Libra, the Emperor card. So there's your justice. There's your Libra. There's your Emperor. All right, stepping up to the plate. Scorpio, Six of Cups, right? Nothing but love for you. So it looks like you could be, making memories with a Scorpio, whether it's past or new, it doesn't matter. Making an important memory, reaching out to you. Sagittarius, Six of Wands, right? Returning or coming towards you, wanting your attention. Look at these cards. These cards are just amazing with your reading. All right, so we're seeing this major win, this major battle. Capricorn is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. So Capricorn was in your reading too. Remember I said Earth, winter energy. Capricorn here. Aquarius, Seven of Pentacles, making some plans for the future, right? There's a turning point. And Pisces, Two of Pentacles. So there's your Two of Pentacles. Pisces, right? You guys making some sort of plan. Things might seem like they're up in the air, but you're still taking one step at a time, moving forward. All right, Cancer. Lovely read. Lovely read. All right. Let's see. Leo. Oh, one. All right. Leo, we've got my fire. I've got some cats here. I've got a little, what do you call it? A litter? I've got a litter, a pride of cats here. And you guys, it's been forming over the past month or so. Leo's coming back in to show me some love. Wish they had a love button for, I've heard that before. All right. I love that, April. Leo, got nothing but love. Here comes my dirty little devil. I love it. My dirty little devil. You ain't lying. You look at you. You ain't shy. All right. Let's see. Leo. Let's look at Leo's reading. What's coming towards you? Look at that. You got the cats in the house. Venus in Leo. Getting all the attention. All right. The Fool. You are a fool, or somebody is a fool for you. Right? Well, it's a fresh start energy. So let's pull out your cards. Look at you, the Four of Swords. All right. Give me some alone time. Let me sleep in. All right. Ace of Wands. Who are you dreaming about? You going to bed early just so you can fantasize about somebody? I used to do that when I was a kid. I remember doing that. I got to go to bed a little bit earlier so I can fantasize about Nuno Betancourt because I'm going to marry him. I ended up meeting him twice. I've been manifesting since I was a kid. We've been manifesting our whole life, but I knew there was power behind it. All right, so what's coming towards you? You have the Knight of Wands, the energy coming towards you. Who's coming towards you? The Emperor. What do they want with you? Three of Cups. What's the lesson here? Two of Coins. And what does Spirit want you to know? The Hermit card. All right. This has been a long time coming. You have the Fool coming in and the Emperor card, the Hermit. So we are seeing Virgo energy. We're seeing Aries energy. You even have Sag, Leo energy as well. So you're taking a break, right? Maybe this is about you giving your mind a little bit of a rest. You may be healing from something, right? Or you may be just kind of taking a break from somebody, or feel like, you just need time off, right? Or you've been taking time off. If somebody broke your heart, or if you've been just tired, it could be just simply tired. You know, it just seems like it's a good time for you, just a little cat nap. It seems like you're taking a cat nap. But the Eight of Wands is telling me there's some fire happening here. You've got somebody on your mind, and you are just trying to manifest somebody into your mind. Into your life. All right. Somebody's got your attention. You may be wearing or have worn yourself out trying to make something happen prematurely. And this is just as soon as you decide to just give yourself a little bit of a break, it's magic. It happens. All right. The energy coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. So you have somebody here who very, very attracted to you. So there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person. A lot of fire coming in your reading. So you might as well take a moment here to chill a little bit, relax. There's nothing more you need to do except, you know, like I said, Netflix and chill by yourself, all right, for a moment. Because you have somebody showing up as an emperor coming towards you, Aries energy. They're coming in the Knight of Wands, so it's going to come in fast and furious and very sexual, strong sexual energy. So there's no doubt here that there's not strong sexual energy between the two of you. But I like that this person is taking charge, the Emperor card. Right? They're not messing around. It's like, I need to play my cards right. I need to make this happen. I need to look good. I need to act right. I need to, and I want to get your attention. Now, I will say, Leo, that if you are healing from a past and you're letting somebody go and you don't know what's coming next, the Fool card, you're like, I don't know, I don't want to keep thinking about my ex because I know I'm over it, but I keep going back to them because I'm bored. That kind of energy. There could be a new person here that you're manifesting in, not realizing it. Because this is this new, fresh energy. This Ace of Wands, this is, the sparks coming in. Happen faster than you think as soon as you get out there and hang with some friends. But this is somebody that wants more than just friendship with you. If it is a friend of yours, if it is somebody that you hang out with, this is an energy of maybe some of you need to get up and get out of bed and go hang out with some friends. Go socialize a little bit. This is how it's going to happen. You've got a decision to make. So I am seeing here that there can go two ways. You're either just still in bed in your pajamas because you can't get somebody off your mind and maybe you're ready to, but you don't know what's next. Or you just can't get somebody off your mind and you don't know what's next. This is still saying what's next is the Three of Cups. You've got this love, you got this hanging out, this, feeling good with each other, somebody wanting to step up. But for some of you, it can be when you're having a good time and you're not worried about it. So you've got to make a decision. Am I going to, waste away, sleeping all day, or am I going to get out there and go have some fun? Let my person come to me, because your advice is the Hermit card. So some of you, as much as my Leos, can be fun and exciting and get out there and have a good time, you're not any different than the rest of us. We can become hermits. You could be a Virgo, Leo, cusper. It looks like you've been hiding in your cave, or you've been hiding from the outside world for some of you, because you're, don't know what's next. This is what's next. Now, can this be a past person? Absolutely. It's a new energy, a new shift, a new start from somebody coming in. This can be reigniting a past flame. So it doesn't matter who you're focused on. It is showing you the energy of what's coming towards you. And you have an Emperor coming towards you pretty fast. But what I am seeing here with this advice for you is you've got to make a decision here to pick yourself back up. Go out and have some fun and do something. All right. The Hermit card here, nothing's going to change if you're hiding and focusing and just constantly, you're going to burn it. You're going to focus too much on what you want to manifest in, that it's going to work against you. You're working overtime on something that looks like it's already coming towards you. All right, so let's see. This person, Aries, right? Or Emperor, Virgo. This person, what they want from you. happiness, love. They want to see you happy. This is somebody that likes to see you happy. This could be somebody you share good times with, or you guys, when you're together out having fun, things are going good. Even if it's a friend of yours, could be somebody that makes you laugh. You just, and they want more. They want more than friendship with you. All right, I've got a Libra energy, with this card right here. Somebody who's very honest and caring, and wants to be faithful to you. All right. And I have expect the unexpected culmination. Look at this. It may be somebody you least expect. Like I said, it might be somebody that, or, you might be thinking it could never happen. And this is saying, come on, get out of bed. All right, use your manifestation powers. Get out of bed, go hang out with some friends. You could run into the person that you're trying to hang out with, and they may see you differently. But if they see you depressed or see you upset when they're talking to you, it's going to they're going to get that impression from you that you're, unhappy. Right? So you want to shift that. So I am seeing you making some plans with somebody here. And for some of you, there could be a couple people showing up in your life, and you do have a choice between where this is going or who you want to be with. All right. So it does see that I do see that there's potential here. All right. And then maybe the lesson here for you is that you've got to decide how much energy you're going to put onto somebody. Because if they're wearing you out this much, is it worth the energy you're putting into it? All right. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, Leo, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. The person that's on your mind. All right, the Hierophant. So Aries keeping tabs on you. They might be silent right now, but they're observing you. They may be watching you, trying to see what you're up to. Taurus, the Ten of Pentacles, wants to invest in this connection. You may hear from a Taurus. Looks like real serious about you. Gemini, the Lovers card, all right? So Gemini in love with you. Gemini feeling the vibes, feeling the connection with you, could be communicating with you, starting a relationship. Cancer, the Knight of Swords, right? Communication with the Cancer, very focused on you and wanting to see where things go. All right, Leo, Page of Cups. So you've got some love coming your way. You've got a new energy. You have somebody who has love for you, somebody who's got a crush on you, and we're seeing, messages of the heart coming towards you from another Leo. Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, definitely focused on you. Could be hanging out, socializing here soon with the Virgo. Same thing with a Libra, the Knight of Wands. We saw a Libra coming your way. We saw the Knight of Wands coming your way. Lots of activity, lots of passion. So maybe rest up and get ready for it. Scorpio, Six of Pentacles, shaking hands, starting off as friends, maybe wanting more with you. Sagittarius, Six of Swords, right? Moving forward, going somewhere with a Sagittarius. It looks like you guys, they want to see where this goes. Capricorn, right? Things are changing. Nothing's set in stone with the Capricorn, but they have you on their mind. They have feelings for you. Aquarius, Nine of Cups, hanging out, getting together with an Aquarius, right? Celebrating some good times. And Pisces still kind of hanging back, not sure what to do. So there could be a pause or just kind of feeling like you're stuck when it comes to a Pisces. You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe somebody just venting, but that kind of stuff is not, why are you bringing that here? Right. My God, there's sites or YouTube channels that deal with that kind of stuff. That's where I would say go with that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. All right, Virgo, not my business. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Let's see. All right. Where's my Virgos? I know I got a lot of you in there. Got a lot of Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, whatever you resonate with. Virgo. We are seeing who or what's coming towards you, what energy, person, and then Aries through Pisces. So make sure if you want to win a personal reading, say happy birthday, Gemini. All right, Virgo. Thank you. All right. The Moon card, Pisces energy. Let's see. Justice, Virgo. The Hermit. All right, this is your challenge. You gotta move forward. You gotta take the high road, Virgo. Take the solo high road. You have somebody that's not happy that you are maybe moving on or going solo, or you're acting like it. You've been distant. All right, somebody hanging. You got somebody seeing things differently. Maybe looking at a situation and realizing that their poopy attitude maybe lost or maybe messed up the best thing in their life. And you are the Justice card. So you are showing up in your own reading like, you know what? I might still want you. I might be very interested in you, but I am not gonna, I'm being real here with myself, and I am just definitely not gonna, be pulled into this shit. You want to keep being with this poopy attitude. You keep doing your thing because this person, it seems like no matter what, you've tried everything. You keep doing everything. You tried. You got somebody here sitting on the pity pot. Virgo. 10 of Swords. Not happy that things are over with you. I knew it. I didn't even have to pull that card. So sorry for those of you that aren't dealing with somebody that you just walked away from, or you may broke up with, or you may have said your last words to, or you think you do, you think you did. But you got somebody seeing things differently now. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. The 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. I have a Virgo in there who I pulled these two cards for yesterday. Your advice, 5 of Wands. Right? This is not yours to fix. All right? This is not your problem to fix. They made their bed, but obviously this here is a turning point for this person. Because this person, the 10 of Swords, is feeling the pain. And you're the one that is over here saying, I deserve justice. I'm doing what's right. You are doing what's right. And so this energy, the thing is that this is somebody that you feel really deeply connected to. You're feeling very conflicted. You're very aggravated. This person really makes you mad. This person very triggered you. This attitude, it's like you can't fix this though about this person. You can't change this person. As much as you know this person might be feeling, you've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and you've worked overtime, and now it's about being real with yourself and being honest to yourself and just taking the high road. You got somebody here that is refusing to budge. And yet they're going to be the one to regret it. But right now the Five of Wands is saying it's they're creating so much challenge and difficulty for you. They're very dramatic, or they're being very dramatic. They're not very happy. So this could be somebody that has gone, they refuse, they're acting uninterested, they pull their energy away, they play these, poor me, pity party, or, and they just want to see or get a reaction from you. I want a reaction. So this is what's coming towards you. Don't play the game. Don't play the game. Right? I can see that you guys will end up the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are invested in each other. You guys may, get over this. This could be a temporary thing. This could be this person is just acting uninterested. They're dealing with some, like I said, attitude. They might have dealt with something that happened in the past, obviously, and they're just feeling, a little bit worn down by some things that have happened, or some unhealthy relationships that may have happened to them. Maybe they've repeated the pattern with you. And this is where I'm just feeling, don't take it personally. This is not your problem to fix. There's just a lot of drama maybe going on. And you might be trying to force, in the past, something to happen. And this person here is going through some changes. This person needs to go through this change that they're going through. Look at the Hanged Man is like somebody got themselves in a mess, and, now they got to deal with the consequences. And in the meantime, you just got to do your thing. You got to go your own way. This person's not going to let go of you. But you can't keep trying to fix their problems and can't, or try to force this person. Because the more you try, the more you try to push at this person, the more this person pushes back or pushes away. Now, some of you might be thinking, why would I want to be dealing with that person? Obviously, if this is somebody that you really care about or have been in a relationship with, and they can't let go of something, you're going to fight for something. You're going to fight with somebody, but this person may get triggered easy. They might be dealing with something and might get triggered easy by something you say. Maybe you're speaking the truth. You are a truth teller. Virgo, you are a truth teller, right? So you could probably easily trigger this person with your, I'm a Virgo rising. We can be very snarky at times. We can be very real, authentic, true. And it may piss this person off that you do that. But you're going through a transition with this person. They might be dealing, let's send some love here because I love this person too. They might be dealing, I have been in this position before. They might be dealing with, some inner conflict, and they push people away when they're dealing with their own shit. And you're wanting to do your Virgo thing. I want to fix this. I can see the problem. Why can't you see it? You can't. You can't. You guys will fix this. They'll fix it on their own. They have to do their part. You've done everything you can do. How will you know this person? We got Pisces energy. We got Libra energy. We got Virgo energy. All right. We got somebody who can be very dramatic, or they can be mad, angry. They could have anger issues. They might get pissed off when you call them out, Captain Call Out. You might be a reflection to their truth. You're the Justice card. You're keeping it real. All right. You're very wise. You've been, you could be older than this person, but you've been through a lot of experiences, and you call it as it is. And this could trigger this person. That's how you could know. This person could just be very kind of melodramatic, right? Who knows? But they're not going to be happy if they know you're moving away, you're walking away, or you're doing your own thing. All right. So we are seeing releasing old patterns and letting go. So this tells me that your person here will acknowledge what they're doing. All right. You seem to have already stepped into your truth. It could be more hurtful for you, heartbreaking for you, because you see the truth. You want things back to peace. You want some harmony here. And it's just, you're dealing with somebody who's got to deal with their own shit. I do see this person learning or going through some sort of shift in their life where things will change between you and this person. Again, strong Pisces energy. This person is normally very passionate, very caring, very gentle, and very kind. And that's what draws you to this person. All right. So when they are like this, it doesn't make you happy. And of course, you want to fix everything. But this person is going to push you away anytime you try to take control of the situation. So there's really nothing you can do with this person to let them do their own stuff. All right. But this is normally a very gentle, very kind, loving, passionate person. Could be a fiery energy as well when I'm seeing this, but also an earthy energy with that energy as well. Expect the unexpected. All right, with this person. Their moods may shift rapidly right now. If this person is going through a lot or dealing with an unhappy situation, their moods can fluctuate and be very unpredictable. And that is why I'm saying, Virgo, this energy is coming towards you. This person is coming back around, obviously, but they're coming in this energy. And it's going to be your advice. Don't get drawn into the drama. Don't get triggered. Don't take things personally. Take the high road. You know the truth. And you know what's right. So the Justice card is basically, doing what's right? Doing what's fair. Sometimes fair, doing the justice thing doesn't always feel good. And that's the Hermit card. Sometimes pulling yourself away from a situation until somebody realizes what how they're making you feel. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. I heard somebody say I'm the top 3. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Let's see. Now, look, we all want beautiful love and energy coming our way, but come on. Let's be real here. We're all waiting for the universe to bring some sort of happiness to get us out of our problems. And not everybody is in this beautiful energy, right? Not everybody is having the best time. So let's send some love their way. Aries through Pisces. All right, Page of Pentacles. All right, so we do see somebody reaching out to you. Maybe that is your apology for some of you. Maybe that is a, hey, can we start fresh? I have Aries. I see the Sun card. So Aries looking good. We see possibly an Aries wanting to get together, a little play date here or reconciliation with you and an Aries. Taurus, there could be a little bit of a roadblock here, but there's, challenge here, but there's another way around it. All right, they're still invested in you, this energy. There's still room to grow. Gemini, the Justice card. So we are seeing justice with the Gemini. All right, there it is. You know your truth. I am seeing some, harmony coming in, though. It looks as though, we will find a way. We will find some closure. We will find some balance here. We will figure out the truth here. Cancer, 5 of Pentacles. So you're struggling with the Cancer. They may be rejecting you or pushing you away. They might be having their own difficulties or problems. It does tell me that they are still struggling with, if you guys are separated, they're still struggling with it. Leo, the 3 of Pentacles. Leo wanting to work with you. We're on the same team here. right? Leo's like, we can fix this, we can make this work. And Virgo, Temperance card. So this is you, one day at a time. All right. Things will restore back to balance. You are connecting to somebody that is your divine partner. It feels good. But things might be out of balance for you right now in your relationships. And this card here is just telling you, divine, you just got to keep on keeping on. All right. You're good. All right. Let things work itself out. All right. And I am seeing with another Virgo, Temperance card. Patience. Libra, I'm seeing a full fresh start with a Libra. Scorpio, hearing from a Scorpio, but I do see defensive energy. They are on guard. All right. There could be some assumptions here between the two of you. Sagittarius, Six of Swords, right? They see, potential for the two of you moving forward. Capricorn, Four of Swords, could be a little bit of, silence here, but it's temporary. Four of Swords, taking a break, reset. Aquarius, there's your Four of Cups. So Aquarius here stuck in their mood. And if there's anybody getting triggered by me today, please, I'm just being playful. So when I say moody pants and poopy pants, that's supposed to be funny. Aquarius. Pisces, we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles. We're seeing investing in this connection of Pisces. All right. So if you're the cross watcher and you're like, I have a reason to be poopy. My sons used to say that, poopy. I don't know. My son's a Virgo. That's what I'm talking about. I love you guys. All right. Don't be getting triggered over stuff like that. Come on. Yeah. All right. Libra. Jean. I'm here for it. All right. Libra. 30. For Libra. Let's see. Libra. Sun, moon, rising. Whatever you resonate with. All right. All right, let's see. All right, Libra. Who or what's coming towards you? Got a lot of new names in there. Hello. All right, you got the poopy pants too. All right, King of Wands. I like it. You showing up good right out the gate. What's your obstacle? Nine of Wands. All right, you got some stress going on in there. But you looking good. You got this. If there's anybody that's going to tackle this, it's you. All right, you got a lot on your plate. You got the Seven of Swords. Your person. The Lover's card. All right, so you're dealing with somebody here that's got some trust issues. That's who's coming towards you. But they're falling in love with you. The more they fall in love, the more they're connecting with you, the more they're triggered. I am seeing some pressure. I am seeing some stress between the two of you, and you guys might be misreading each other. And this could be potential. Somebody coming towards you. All right. What do they want with you? The Emperor card. All right. What are you meant to learn here? The Ten of Swords. You got to let go of your past. To the point. I'm just going to get to the point here, guys. I'm not trying to... All right. Guidance from Spirit. Eight of Cups. It's time to move on. All right. So you may get triggered easy, Libra. You're showing up as the King of Wands, very fiery energy, very passionate. I love this for you. I love this for you. I mean, you've got some fire in the heart. Your heart's open. You're ready to make shit happen. But you may be overwhelmed. You may take on too much, or you may have been taken on too much. And the Nine of Wands, there could be some underlying pressure. And with you feeling this extra pressure, all this stuff, all this, workload, there's a sense of determination, though. If there's anybody that's going to get through it, it's you. King of Wands, anybody, right? And this is the energy you're in. So you're attracting in love. You're attracting in divine love. You're attracting in a beautiful energy. Look, I know the Lover's card means a lot of different things, but I'm doing a love reading for anybody that I'm arguing with myself. We got Gemini energy. We got, this energy of, playfulness, wanting to see where things go. But the energy your person is the Seven of Swords. So that could be a difficult energy. It can be unspoken. It can be triggering. This person may easily get triggered. They may have dealt with, obviously, the Ten of Swords. This is the lesson or lesson to be learned. This person may have dealt with some painful past, some unhealthy relationships. And sometimes they may get triggered easy, and they may feel like, they shut down. They might shut down. So they may misread things. They may pick up the wrong signs from you, especially if you're giving off a Nine of Wands energy. So ultimately, all this is telling me is, the two of you are misreading each other. You're calling forth somebody who finds you very attractive energy to you. King of Wands, right? Hot shit. You're charming. You can make shit happen. And you might be burning yourself out on both ends, right? However they say that. Burning the candle at both ends, right? And I guess just don't second guess what's going on or this love that's coming towards you, because you're attracting in love. But the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords is going to be if you or another person have dealt with a very painful ending in your life. Now, this position of this card is the lessons to be learned. What you're learning is, the past is in the past. This doesn't have to be the same story here. You have your person's intentions as the Emperor card. This person wants to build something with you. You got an Emperor showing up. Very fiery energy. This is somebody that's patient. This is somebody that's a, take charge type of person. Somebody who's very passionate too. And, somebody that moves really fast, right? Too, with this energy. So this could be, things are moving so fast. The Nine of Wands, things are moving. You got a lot of pressure on you, a lot of activity around you. And it could be work related, just a lot of activity. And pressure that's triggering you as well. Now, the Eight of Cups is Spirit's advice for you. It's just, this is, making a choice to move forward. I'm just getting strong. Let the past go. If this is a reconciliation for some of you, it's let the past go. Maybe you're feeling here, the Nine of Wands. Do I give up on a situation? Your person loves you, but they can't trust. There's a lot of trust issues between the two of you. Maybe that's the case. Remember, this is just general, so it can be, I'm just giving you certain storylines. And I'm seeing that, can we get past it? Can we get through it? I'm seeing you sure can. I mean, if there's anybody that can, you're stepping up in a very confident, your person's matching your frequency. And I see you guys moving forward, getting ready to, kind of make something new happen. This could be a reflection. The Lover's card can be a very triggering energy with the Seven of Swords. This person, if you broke their heart, if that's the case, or either of you have had your heart broken, I am seeing that this person here that's coming towards you can definitely get triggered really easy. Let's see, how will you know this person? You got Gemini, you got Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Aries showing up. And if you're in a position where you're just, you're kind of feeling stuck and you're not giving up on a situation, this is telling me, you know, don't give up. You know not to give up on your person. They don't trust what they see. They may, at the slightest thing you say or do, may, you know, they may misread. But ultimately, I see growth. I see evolution. I see helping each other evolve. All right. And I see this healing in this relationship. You got very earthy energy coming through. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's how you'll know. I'm seeing somebody who's very nurturing, a mother, fertility, so very grounded energy. And I'm seeing the word foundation. So this person could be a head of the household. This person could be a single parent. This person is somebody here that is typically very grounded. You may not even know this is going on behind the scenes. It may be that you're misreading each other, like I said, because somebody could be hiding their true insecurities, or they could be just hiding their true love for you. They're more in love with you than they're letting on. All right, that could be it too, especially with this very motherly energy coming towards you. All right, so we are seeing the Empress here and the Emperor. So there's a chance here for a union that ends up in long term. And this is a fresh start for both of you, maybe with that Ten of Swords coming from an energy of that. So you guys have to learn to trust again. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So Aries, Ten of Wands. You have an Aries that's burnt out, sort of a breakthrough with an Aries. All right, so this could obviously be completion of something. You could either be completing a cycle with an Aries or finally walking away if it's that stressful. Taurus, we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. So they're very focused on you. They're not giving up on this connection, or they're very interested in you. And I see slow but steady. A Taurus not giving up here. Gemini, there could be some space. They've gone quiet. It looks as though they're trying to figure out what they want. They're still thinking about you. Cancer, Seven of Swords. So we're seeing a Cancer that has trust or is not being honest with you about something. Leo, the Strength card. You and a Leo here, you know, it looks as though whatever's going on, you'll make it through it. You guys have the power to battle any kind of situation. Virgo, the Hierophant. So we want to see a Virgo here that wants a commitment, wants to step up their game. Libra, you have the Eight of Swords. So wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, Eight of Swords. So I am seeing that you could be up in your head a little bit, worried about your connections, you know. You might be having all these assumptions or thoughts going around and feeling a little stuck, right? A little uncertain here. And to me, it feels like projection. You could be projecting your fears, or somebody else could be projecting their fears onto you when it comes to a situation. All right, so the Eight of Swords is showing up here, misreading a situation that there's a lot of love. You have the Lover's card. You have somebody that's in love with you coming towards you. Scorpio, ready for a fresh start with you, coming on in at left Fool. Sagittarius, 4 of Cups. So we see a Sag here refusing to budge, refusing your offer, acting disinterested. Capricorn, we're seeing Queen of Pentacles. Cap is stepping up, like, I know what I want and I want you. Aquarius, Page of Pentacles, getting to know you, wanting to reach out, connect with you. And Pisces, the Star card. So we're seeing a Pisces is wanting to connect with you, definitely interested in you. All right. Let's see. Seems quiet in there. Where is everybody? Speak. Speak to me. I'm going to grab my water real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Just grab my water. That's all. All right. Scorpio. 144, 44. I used to always get this for Scorpio. 144, 44. Part of the 144 team. All right, Scorpio. Show me some love in there, Scorpios. Sun, moon, rising, wherever you find your Scorpio placements. Scorpio. All right, let's go. Who or what's coming towards Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. Been having trouble with you lately. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if it's just because I don't want to know anything. Whoa, geez. Too many. We got 9 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. You got it going on. You're getting in your head. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see, Scorpio. Who or what's coming towards you? Let's get a good. Good. Hello. 2 of Cups. All right, so we got it good so far. This is all about a relationship. We've got 4 of Wands. Home is where the heart is. 9 of Swords, though, is your challenge. So you're up in your head. You're worrying about too many things. Drop into your heart. 9 of Swords. Anytime I pull the 9 of Swords, to me, Spirit's saying, it's not worth worrying about. You've already been worrying about it long enough. You've been here, done it before. How many times are you going to keep worrying about the same thing? What's coming towards you? The energy, Magician. Magic about to happen. I'm so dramatic. All right, Scorpio, you are. So it doesn't matter. Magic is coming your way. It's time to make it work. It's time to make it work, right? Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So you got somebody here who's got you on their mind. And they're going to be real with you. Queen of Swords is not going to be fake with you, that's for sure. Honest, real, and there is some speaking the word, speaking the truth. Be careful what you speak. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you're thinking. Because all these little thingies here are going to project out. What are you worried about? You're here. You've made it this far. And I just let something roll off your shoulder. 4 of Wands. You will be celebrating. All right. You're waiting for, it's like maybe some of you are thinking something's not going to turn out the way you want it to. But you have the Four of Wands here in your reading, which is already telling me a huge milestone coming your way. Let's see. You're manifesting it in. It's just not happening the way you want it to. And look at what your person wants. The King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. For those of you that watch my channel, I always say this. When I see a suit, the same suit in a reading, it tells me your next relationship. And the Four of Wands, you and another person walk into the altar. You're wanting to be together, live together, be together. You're either stressing, like you got, another round with your person. Oh, we're fighting again, or this has happened. It's how many cycles do you hear me talk about? We're going through a cycle, another cycle, energetic cycle, moon phase. There's cycles, constant cycles, but they can be karmic depending on what we choose to think or believe about the situation. We have that much control over our focus and our thoughts. And, it's like, it's just get out of your head. This is your challenge. What's coming towards you. And, I know some of you are probably saying, well, if this is coming towards me, I don't need to care about what's in my head or not. But I'm like, but it's the quality of your life, because the Nine of Swords if you're in the Nine of Swords constantly, you will make decisions based on this energy. And it could create resistance from this coming towards you. So let's just say you get up in your head so much and yeah, this is coming towards you, somebody you're manifesting in, but you decide to freak out and go burn down their house. Guess what? They're not coming in. You got to get your head straight. Four of Wands, happiness, your milestone is coming in. This is you celebrating something where you're going to put it in your scrapbook. Right? Take a picture and actually print it out and not leave it in your phone. You're going to, it's going to be a really great moment for you coming in. And this is a reunion. But this is a reunion between two souls. So even if this is a new person with this Magician card coming in, it's a relationship coming in for you. The bottom card is the Two of Cups. It's a relationship coming your way. And somebody here very attracted to you. A Queen of Swords isn't going to lie to you, isn't going to, bullshit you. But it's also seeing the truth too. So don't see through any, see through the veil, see through the illusions. If you're pulling your hair out because you're regretting, you're giving something a benefit of the doubt and you've already been there, done it 50 million times. I mean, you can't stress. I mean, you can, obviously, but why stress about it if you already know the signs are there? You think it's going to change the next time it comes around? I mean, but here it looks like you got a good energy coming in. But if you know that you're calling in the devil, that's on you. Right? That's on you. LOL at poopy energy. What Spirit wants you to know is the Page of Wands. Tap into that 16-year-old child, but don't go burn down anybody's house. All right. Page of Wands is preparing for some fun, excitement, turn of energy. All right, so we are seeing some really fun energy come your way. Could be a fire sign, but I am seeing Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody who wants a serious relationship with you. Somebody that may want to clear up something with you. I don't see any game playing. I'm not seeing somebody's trying to play games with you. But the lesson here is, there's the poopy energy. I've been calling it poopy energy today. That's what I saw. I didn't see that right there. Thanks for calling that out. This is in the position of what you're meant to learn. Not everything's going to go your way. And if you're trying to make something happen based off of this energy, it's not going to show up your way. You're going to grab something too soon. You're going to grab you're going to grab a generic off the shelf, and because you don't want to wait for the brand name. and then that generic's been sitting there for 20 years and has bugs in it or something, right? But you don't want to grab something prematurely just because you're feeling stuck or bored, or because you're anxious or doubtful. Because like I said, universe is bringing in something good, something beautiful in your life, a relationship in your life. This is the only challenge for you. And if you're doubting yourself, second guessing yourself, or you're pulling your hair out because I'm connected to this person, but they do the same thing all the time over and over. That's karma though. You can't change that. But it looks like this person very attracted to you. Let's see how else you'll know who this person is. We got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Your advice, the Page of Wands, have fun. You know, call in some fun energy. You know, go have fun. Do something fun. And have the trust. Remember when you were 16? I don't know if you cared. I didn't give a shit. I'm a Scorpio stellium. I did not give a shit when I was, maybe if I did, I would have had an easier life. But at 16, I did not give a shit. That's the advice. You know, is anything worth giving a shit that much? There are certain things in our life that create a lot of anxiety that we have to worry about. But so don't take that too personally if I said that and it triggered you. We're seeing Gemini. I guess what I'm saying is this, what's coming in for you isn't worth worrying about it this much. And we're seeing, so you've had a vision about this person. It could be Pisces energy. You do feel a strong spiritual connection with this person. This person that you're connected to is usually very expressive and very compassionate energy too. So there's a love and energy around this person. And I can see why you might feel very connected to this person. They have a warm heart when you guys are getting along, if that's the case. You feel you love this person, you love this energy about this person. All right. And I'm seeing calm, peaceful person as well too. So craves balance. You could be connecting with a Libra. You could be connecting with somebody with this energy that they don't like when things are too dramatic or shaken up. They need balance in their life. And this person, very calm and peaceful as well too. Like I said, they might freak you out sometimes because you're intense. And if this person is too go with the flowy, or it just doesn't seem like they're reactive, or they're too calm for you about certain things, that could stress you out too as well. But that might be how you know this person. Whereas it seems like they deal with things a little bit different than you are. Seems like they move at a same pace, and they're kind of, whereas you can be, pulling your hair out because when you want something, you want it now. And that's Scorpio. It's I desire, I want. You might be dealing with somebody who's got a different, motto, but this person could really you could pull your hair out because you're not getting the reaction from this person that you always want. All right. And so you guys are meant to learn a lesson here, the Four of Cups, right? It's, if you're going to keep trying to force something, somebody is going to keep rejecting. It's going to keep, you can't force this energy. You got to kind of be a lighthearted and see where things go type of energy. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Strong Pisces there. I have July, September, October. So the person on your mind could be born between July 14th and July 28th, September 23rd and through September 27th, and October 3rd and October 17th. That's how you'll know. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, 16. Who gives a shit, right? I miss that attitude. I actually have that attitude, kind of. I think that's why I'm saying it to you guys. But I do understand that there's hardship. Everybody's got something going on, behind the scenes. You can act as cool as you want. So there's some people that might have it really good, but there's that's why I'm kind of like, you just got to go with the flow, and who gives a shit. People show their true colors right away. Or well, I say right away. No, let me correct that. You'll eventually see their true colors, all right? If that's the case. But if you've already seen their true colors, that's it. That's where the Ten of Swords can come in, where you keep going back and somebody's already shown you their true colors. Three of Wands. All right, so you had the Four of Wands in your reading. Now you're seeing the Three of Wands. So that can be kind of a uneasy type of energy, because sometimes, you're waiting for that next move. And the Three of Wands, it can feel like, all right, I've done everything I need to do. I want to connect with somebody. I really want to be with this person, but I'm constantly feeling like I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting on movement. And this is showing you that behind the scenes, there is a lot of movement going in. And if you've been, doing everything you can possibly do to get to that next phase, you got to trust that it's coming in. You had the Four of Wands, but you may be stressing you might prematurely try to make something happen because you might get impatient. But we are seeing somebody reaching out. We're seeing somebody maybe even relocating, connecting with you. Aries, Six of Cups. Aries coming home, Aries reaching out, or you're making a date or a new date with an Aries, all right? So they've got you on their mind. We have Taurus, the Emperor card. Taurus stepping up, taking control, making things move, making things go. Thank you, JV. You're awesome. All right, we're seeing, though, Taurus pulling their weight, the Emperor card. Gemini, Ace of Pentacles. Gemini here saying, come on, Scorpio, here's my offer. The big golden ticket down that yellow brick road. Cancer, Ten of Swords, all right? So there's that Ten of Swords, do what you will. Cancer could be showing up again in your life, but we're seeing the Ten of Swords, and it's like you might be giving it the benefit of the doubt, but the 9 or 10, you're wanting a Cancer to come back in. And if you've already gotten to the Nine of Swords with them, it doesn't look like much is they're still showing up here with the Ten of Swords. Leo, Seven of Swords, right? You read between the lines here. There could be some lies, deception here with a Leo as well too. Doesn't mean they're not showing up, but definitely, trust, don't second guess yourself. Virgo, Wheel of Fortune. Virgo coming back around. All right. So this could be a turning point for you and a Virgo. Libra, the Tower card. All right. So things are shaking. There could be a makeup, breakup, or it's just a shakeup with a Libra. You never know. Unexpected. Scorpio, you got the King of Pentacles. So you're the lucky one. This guy kept showing up in the beginning. King of Pentacles. Looks like you're sitting pretty. Looks like you will be sitting pretty. Look on that boat. I'm like, I got a kayak. Mine's a kayak. Maybe some of you will have a yacht. I don't know. All right. But you look like you're looking pretty. You're looking good. Sitting pretty. With another Scorpio. Sagittarius, things are changing, all right? But you've got to focus on the positive, right? There's some emotions here, but, nothing's set in stone. Capricorn, Ten of Pentacles. You guys, it looks like you guys are investing in each other's serious connection. Aquarius, the Lover's card, all right? So deepening your connection with an Aquarius. And Pisces, all right? Pisces is fantasizing about connection. So anything's possible here. Options still might be open, though, with the Pisces energy. All right. JV, thank you. Truly a perfect reading. Thank you. And thank you for yesterday's Scorpio reading. You're welcome. Thank you for all your support always on this channel. You know, thank you. Thank you. All right. Sag time. Now here comes the big one. Sagittarius 2-4. All right. Sag. Sag. Full moon right now in your sign. So let's see what happens in your reading. What's coming towards you? What is manifesting in your life? All right, let's see. Yes. 6 of coins, 6 of pentacles. Already starting off good. Page of swords, your energy. In front of you, 7 of cups. You got some options. You got a lot of choices here. What do I say? What do I do? All right. I love this about you. You're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to make some magic happen. You've got the energy coming towards you is an Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a real strong commitment, somebody who's serious, an offer. Who's coming towards you? A Libra, justice energy. You got somebody keeping it real. All right. It looks like you're giving off a nice vibe. You have options. All right. Obviously, the ball's in your court. There could be somebody, aiming high. Maybe it's about aiming high, but you may have several people that you're talking to for some of you. Maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you are trying to manifest a love into your life. This is saying aim big, go for it. Don't be afraid to aim big. All right. Be open. I'm getting be open to what's coming towards you because you've got somebody being real, somebody here looking for a serious commitment coming your way. 10 of Swords. Somebody here, maybe recently divorced. That's how you could know. They could be leaving a relationship. Maybe you've been manifesting this. This could be some news coming in for you. Some of you could be a reconciliation with somebody you've been married to in the past. That does show that too as well. Doesn't have to be. But like I said, you've got options. So choose what you want. It looks like the ball's in your court. The Sun card here. This is your lesson. The Sun card. All right. This is dreams come true. Healing, reconciliation, a blessing. This is like, all right, so I'm going to say this is like Wayne Dyer. This is like a miracle. This is dreams do come true. Miracles do happen. Blessings do happen. And it looks like the lesson for you here is that for some of you or someone special, hopefully all of you, that something you've been thinking about that you think is too good to be true, or it's wishful thinking. It looks like you may have a miracle come in and you're going to be happy as shit. And your lesson here is, to believe in the impossible. There's new energy coming in for you. What Spirit wants you to know, the Eight of Swords. There's no reason, there's no need to find a solution or think about or listen to anybody else or ask opinions from anybody else or get in your head and try and think too much about this. This is more about you here, the Page of Swords. You know, there's no being prepared for what might happen, what might be coming towards you. And when you let go of trying to figure it out, you're opening the doorway for the universe to bring you in all kinds of possibilities. Our human mind might think that we have the solution or we know how it has to happen, and we don't know anything. We only know what we know. Think about that. And there's people out there that can create spaceships, rockets, sorry, or you know, so these people obviously know something we don't know. There's billionaires, there's people, but we all seem to think that we know everything, and about, especially about a situation, because it's in our life, so we obviously have all the answers. That's not true. You're going to be blindsided. It just seems like, you know, you might be pulling your hair out because you're trying to figure something out based off of the information that you already have. And what's coming towards you is based off of information that you don't even know. And my Page of Swords is, this is my reporter. You know, I got to go around. I just got to be curious, got to be open, got to see what's out there, got to ask a bunch of questions, got to do, you know, but it's a childlike energy, and it's believe in the impossible. You got big hell yes in your reading, and you've got who's coming towards you. You're seeing a Libra energy. You're seeing an Ace of Pentacles. You're seeing somebody who sees you as their fresh start, somebody who wants a serious commitment with you, somebody keeping it real, and maybe even somebody trying to make it right with you. It could be that, and you might be going, that's when pigs fly. But you know what? Maybe that is. And let's see how else you might know this person. What else can you tell me about this person? You know, and I'm super idealistic. So are you, you know, and sometimes I can go big, you know, in this energy. But I also believe in the power of the word. And I also believe in magic like that. So it's what we say and what we create. So as a reader, when I'm saying things like this and I'm empowering this, throwing this out there, I believe in that. And I believe you're gonna shit yourself right now because I just pulled the sun again. Please don't. What was I watching Game of Thrones? Who just shit in my pants? Right? The wildland who said that. All right, enough. I'm seeing the sun card again for you, right? The sun twice. So there's some vitality, there's some life, there's some beautiful energy of luck around you right now. Something might be manifesting big for you. The sun card is coming in twice, so we're seeing the sun's about to really shine for you, and you know, blessing coming your way. Now this person might be a Leo. This could be somebody that's very creative, somebody who has a big heart, somebody who's very attractive, somebody who's very, you know, is likes the center of attention. You know, all the Leo qualities that, you know, even if they're a Libra, it doesn't matter, or they're another sign. They're coming in as somebody here who's very successful or is focusing on their success. And somebody who's very creative, maybe artsy or just plays music or whatever, anything like that. And I'm seeing yin yang and energies. So this could be somebody who's completely opposite of you as well too. So Gemini could be air energy, your fire. You know, it could be just somebody who's completely opposite of you. That's how you'll know it's you. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Saggy. Sag, like, you know, something good coming in for you. I think something good for everybody. It's a full moon Sagittarius. So maybe so whatever you meant, whatever any of you set your intentions of on the new moon in Gemini, or whenever you set your intentions, I hope that they manifest for you over the next 2 weeks. I hope that what it is each and every one of you is trying to bring into your life, it's for your highest good too. I hope that you receive. Oh, what am I? I'm shuffling the wrong cards. I'm zoning out here. All right, Aries through Pisces. Yeah. All right, Seven of Pentacles, about to make some plans. Aries, the Empress card. So it looks like Aries wants to get in a relationship, is very attracted to you. You got something moving, an Aries moving towards you. You know, there's room for growth here. We'll go with that. You got an Empress, Aries. Taurus, the High Priestess. So Taurus got their eye on you, right? Maybe they're not speaking everything. They're not telling you everything, but they definitely are interested in you. Gemini, the Magician. Look at the 3 major arcana here, Sagittarius. Magician card. You manifesting in a Gemini. Gemini's got you on their mind. Could be going places with a Gemini. Cancer, 7 of Cups. Right, so Cancer here is an option for you. You definitely have feelings for one another. You guys are growing closer together. Leo, 3 of Pentacles. You and a Leo on the same page. Looks like getting together here with a Leo. Virgo, 4 of Cups. So Virgo here is still kind of hanging back in a place, not sure what they want, maybe still refusing your offer right now. We are seeing that 4 of Cups too. It's like you can't force it with a Virgo right now. Libra, the Hanged Man. So something's changing between you and a Libra. All right, you may be seeing things different. Maybe they're seeing things different. Scorpio, the Temperance card, right? So restoring balance with a Scorpio. Looks like, or things will return to balance with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, you got the Lovers card. So you have a love affair, you have a love relationship, you're calling in a lover. Capricorn, we got the Devil card, right? So be careful what you wish for. You got a Capricorn here, but we do see some strings attached here. Aquarius, we have Page of Pentacles, wanting to talk to you, get things started with you. And Pisces, we see the Strength card. So you and Pisces will pull through anything, all right? You got, plans coming in with you and a Pisces. Thank you, Jean. All right. Capricorn, 217. All right, Capricorn. All right, what's coming towards you? Who or what's coming towards you? What's manifesting? I want these cards in a smaller deck. All right, the Moon, Capricorn. Upside down is your energy. Round and round, right? Pisces energy. You're feeling kind of like something's changing, but I don't know what. Seven of Swords, Capricorn. What's your challenge here? Not trusting because you don't know, because something's changing. You're going through a transition, and maybe you're not seeing things. Maybe dealing with a challenge, but because you can't see the other side, you are not trusting. You've got an energy coming towards you as the Ace of Swords, so you're seeing some truth coming towards you. And the Eight of Swords. So it looks like a little bit of projection happening here, but we're cutting through the BS. You got an air energy coming towards you. All right, your person, the Lover's card. You guys are both feeling the same thing with each other, but, you know, something's changing here between the two of you. Is person overanalyzing the situation? Maybe they're triggering you. There's projection. You both are not being completely honest with each other, honest about your feelings. And, you know, this person has a lot of love for you. The Queen of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. Talk about spirit trying to get you to feel into your feelings and express your feelings, process your feelings, get out of your head. You know, you may be overthinking things is what I'm getting, but what's coming towards you is the truth. You got an air energy, you got Gemini, possibly, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what you're learning here, the Queen of Cups, is to trust your emotions, trust your feelings, not try to talk your way out of them or listen to your thoughts. What does your gut tell you? I got wisdom right here. Spirit's guidance for you. A Hierophant. You know, you're in a transition period in your life. You're going through some sort of change. You got yourself into a situation you may have been stuck on for a while. But when you're in this energy of the Hanged Man, you're changing from one version of yourself to another. And during this time, sometimes there's nothing happening. It seems like there's so much quiet, or there could be a lot for some of you happening. And yet it's so confusing and you can't figure it out. Things are just changing. You may have, you know, people leaving your life. You may have, you know, the old clothes aren't fitting anymore. I mean, just certain things aren't fitting for you anymore. And you're shifting and you've been going through a lot of changes. And so it's a universal pause. It's like the universe is saying there's nothing you can do right now except, you know, hang on and let the shift happen. But it's like you're not trusting it. And sometimes when you're in the Hanged Man position, I hate pulling this card for myself because I don't like being stuck. I try and find other things to do. And then you assume something's not working. And so the Seven of Swords, you start to think the worst case scenario. You start to see blurry and you start to not trust the situation. So rather than let the universe unfold and let the changes happen, because it's uncomfortable to be hanging there like that and it's too quiet, I don't know what's happening here. So I've got to make things happen so I feel safer. I feel more grounded. 22222 when I said that. 22222. You know, so when you're not grounded and you don't trust, you're gonna try and find a solution, and you may stop what the universe is trying to manifest for you. You may stop the process because you grab something else. You grab another branch when everything was really falling into place for you. And the Ace of Swords is showing me something, some truth coming to you. Seeing through any blocks or seeing through any denial, or somebody who may have been in denial, or somebody who may have been projecting, or there could have been something said between the two of you, obviously with these swords here, a lot of information going back and forth. We're seeing the truth come out. And the truth looks like, I love you, or I'm falling in love with you. The Lover's card. Right. And we're seeing the Queen of Cups. So we get Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what this is telling me here is let go of control, because you may be trying to avoid your emotions by grabbing onto something instead of thinking about things or letting things happen. You're trying to rush something so that you can avoid your feelings. And this is processing your emotions and allowing things, not grabbing onto something while you're going through a transition period. And the Hierophant is showing me that you're leveling up. You're going through some sort of ascension. And I do see, a serious commitment coming in. Don't grab something prematurely when Spirit's trying to bring you something that's more stable, more suited for you, And maybe you are waiting for that right person. And Spirit's also saying that you're going through some change. Things might seem, like I said, you're stuck or in limbo, but you're actually going through the process of what you need to go through for this to come in, and trust in it. And if you're having feelings of, afraid to get your heart broken, or you're too emotional, or, you don't want to deal with that. And so you're getting in your head, like I said, you might get in your own way. Gemini coming towards you. Let's see how else you'll know. This person's an overthinker as well. This person may get caught up in their head and project onto you their own fears. And if this person's feeling insecure or has been insecure, it may trigger you not to trust them. They may be going through something, not being honest with you about what they've been going through. And you may have been misreading this person. But you have an air energy. And I do see somebody here that is coming in, usually very honest with you, or has been very honest with you in the past. Usually a very loving, positive person, very intelligent person. So if something seems off with this person, or has seemed off with this person, it looks as though they're coming in to clear the air with you. If they were born between July 29th and August 11th, this could be a sign that they are, connected to you. October 30th through November 7th. So possibly a Leo or a Scorpio that's coming towards you. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Wrong deck. Aries through Pisces. All right, so the person that's on your mind. Eight of Pentacles. Aries, Six of Cups, has you on their mind, is getting ready to reach out. Taurus, the Temperance card, right? Same thing, right? Just allow things to unfold naturally. Gemini, the Fool card, right? So we got them coming towards you, a new start. Cancer, Seven of Pentacles, making a decision to figure something out. They see potential here. Leo, Justice card. Leo bringing in the truth, being real with you. Virgo, Six of Wands, coming towards you as well. Libra, Three of Wands, getting ready to reach out, connect, move towards you. It looks as though you both want to move forward. Scorpio's got you on their mind. Seven of Cups, you both want each other. Sagittarius, the Star card. We're seeing you guys come together here. You both want the same thing. Capricorn, Queen of Swords. All right. So this is, tapping into your emotions. Maybe it is following your heart, right? Instead of overthinking things. But I am seeing communication with you and another Capricorn. Aquarius, Three of Swords, right? So we are seeing potential separation or disappointment with you and Aquarius. And Pisces, Ace of Wands. We see communication or fresh energy, fresh start with a Pisces. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Let's see. 30. All right. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Here comes my aquas. Don't forget to show me some love in there. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. What's coming towards you in love? The Fool energy. So this is the energy you're in right now. I feel like things are about to change. And look at this, the King of Swords, both your energy, Uranus and the King of Swords. All right, so you may have, the focus might be on you, fresh energy. I'm getting out there. I'm doing my thing. I'm feeling good, feeling confident. All right, so you're on fire. You got a great energy. So you're attracting in, all right, this Fool energy, all right, a shift. And you just might not expect it, it could be totally, wild. Could be a new experience. Maybe you're, newly single, you're going out doing your own thing. But whatever it is, you're showing up for yourself here. You're looking good. The energy coming towards you is the Two of Cups. All right, could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A relationship, somebody that wants it. Love is coming towards you. And the person coming towards you is the Seven of Pentacles. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Taurus energy. Somebody with strong Taurus. And somebody here that sees a positive future with you. So this is somebody here that wants to make serious plans. They're not just playing. You're looking good. Look at all eyes on you. What do they want? The Justice card. They want to make things right. They want to make things good. They want to make things real. We have forgiveness. We have the Judgment card here. So this is what's, the lesson here, the connection here. Learning to forgive maybe with somebody. Or learning to let go of the past and move forward and give yourself a second chance at love. Especially if some of you have rebuilt yourself up with that King of Swords here. And the Fool card. This could be a new experience coming in for you. There's be a new relationship for some of you. It doesn't have to be somebody you already know. It can be the energy that's coming to you. It can be the energy that's coming towards you is a second go at love. And the Justice card can be somebody wanting to make peace with you. A fresh new energy. Let's give this another go. What does Spirit want you to know? The Four of Wands. So you finally made it. The World card, as I said that. It looks like you're finally making it somewhere. There's movement. This is a big moment in your life coming in when it comes to home, family, living situations. Building a strong relationship, a conversation around where things are going, what's happening, what do we want here? Somebody definitely wants you. Somebody's saying, Aquarius, you look good. Aquarius looks like they, know which way to go, follow them. So you have somebody here speaking real with you, speaking their truth, wanting a commitment with you. This is what they want. The Justice card can be a serious commitment. I see where this can go. I can see the potential here. And the energy they're coming in is love. I feel you. I want to be with you, or even reconcile with you. Your advice, let them in. Let them in, the Four of Wands. Invite them in. Especially if if you've become cold or detached, you got your guards up, because that Aquarius energy can be like that as well too. Keep everybody as friends. It's easier that way. I don't want to get hurt. This is saying let somebody in. You don't know where this is going to go, but yet the Fool card, you know where you've been. Do you not trust yourself? Some of you are going, but what if I don't trust them? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to know what to do in every situation? Do you trust yourself, to believe or see the red flags? Do you trust yourself? If not, I don't know what. I don't know. But I am seeing a very beautiful energy, and I'm seeing reaching some sort of point in your life here, especially with this World card, where it looks like you're about to start a new chapter in your life. You're getting on that train, moving forward, about to paint a new canvas. Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and maybe even in Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Energy is really strong for you. So you got love coming in, Aquarius. How else will you know who this person is? What else can I get for this person? Thank you. All right. Somebody who has a black cat. Mars energy. All right. Somebody that can be spunky, feisty. This person, very active. Somebody who's quick, passionate, witty. And I'm also getting somebody too that has the darker side. They got a deeper side, right? So, and I am seeing this now is the time to manifest as well too. So if you've been manifesting somebody and they're coming in, this is the full moon. So it could be coming, this is when it's showing up for you. And I'm seeing healing, a very healing, loving person. And you got full moon energy here as well. And I have Venus energy. So it could be, like I said, a Libra or a Taurus. But this person's very attractive, very gentle with their touch, and very romantic. All right. All right. Pisces. All right. Pisces. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do Aries through Pisces. Yep, I got it. Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. I love it. Flip it, switch it, reverse it, but do not force it. Yeah, you would have caught it. I know. Aries through Pisces. So the person that's on your mind. Look at this. 8 of Cups. Choosing to go home with you, right? Let's see. Conversation coming in with an Aries. So if you've been waiting for them or you haven't heard from them, it looks like they're about to show back up. Taurus. Ace of Cups. Look at these aces. So you had the Fool, you had the World card, you have aces showing up right out the gate, Aquarius. So I look at everything. You got a Taurus here wanting to love on you. All right, we have Gemini wanting to love on you, but we got the devil energy. So there could be some, strings attached there. Cancer, Queen of Wands, stepping up, very attracted to you, making it happen. Leo, 2 of Swords, right? They're being pulled, they're being called. They know that they want to move in, right? So there could be a little hesitation there. Virgo, the Hierophant. Virgo wanting to take this to the next step. Let's go. Libra, 3 of Wands, right? So Libra here wanted to move forward as well too. Maybe even move. Scorpio, 8 of Swords, right? So Scorpio is still up in their head. Maybe some triggers or some fears around this connection. They feel stuck maybe in another situation. Sagittarius, it looks like, still can't seem to get past something that happened. Still feeling bad about something. Capricorn, 7 of Cups, right? So Capricorn thinking about you, trying to figure out what's next. Aquarius, the Magician card. All right, so you are attracting love in. This is you. Pay attention to your words, what you're speaking, whatever you manifested on the new moon in Gemini, possibly come into culmination, fruition. I can't talk now. During this full moon over the next couple weeks. So we got magic happening, communication between you and another Aquarius. And we got Pisces, 7 of Swords. So you got to pay attention to what Pisces is saying to you. Right? It might be some little white lies, or it might be holding some information back. All right. We made it. Pisces, 241, 41. All right, Pisces. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Gemini. If you want to win a personal reading, I keep getting to say that. And hit that like if you want to show me some love. You know it helps. All right, Pisces. Who or what's coming towards you right now? Ten of Pentacles. All right, look at you, shiny and bright. Well, the 2 of Swords. Don't second guess it. Go. Who's coming towards you? We got the energy of the Hierophant. Somebody looking for something serious, but they're missing you. They're feeling sad. Maybe learning their lesson. or just feeling lost or abandoned by you, feeling bad. They want to talk to you. They definitely are feeling the loss. Ten of Swords. What Spirit wants you to know, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody definitely is missing your presence. You know what to do already. The Sun card. It seems like you're in a great energy. You want your happiness. All right, you're looking for some new energy. You want some new energy. You know, you've been working on a lot of healing. But if it's a big hell yes, then go for it. If it's a hell no, then don't. Because your challenge is the Two of Swords, which means you already know the answer. But you keep hesitating and going around in your head about something. So if it's a hell yes, it's a hell yes. If it's a hell no, it's a hell no. That's the bottom line. Because the Ten of Swords is what you're meant to learn from this, the Ten of Swords. It's either learning another lesson, the Ten of Swords, getting your heart broken again, you know, or you're learning that you can move on, move forward. You can heal. And there's always a chance for healing and growth and miracles too as well. Especially this energy that's coming towards you is the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. Your person could be a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus. But it feels like somebody here may have been dealing with something or had to learn, you know, something by the loss of something in their life, whether that was you or a situation in their life. It looks like they were grieving. They were going through something. They had to figure things out on their own. And now they're missing you. And it looks like they really want to talk to you. They really want to, if this is a new person, get to know you. If this, you know, they could have took some time. If this is a past person, it's I want to talk to you. I want to clear things up, or, you know, and maybe you're a little bit uncertain or confused about what to do. Do you let this person back into your life, or do you let this new person into your life? If this person is still grieving somebody else, I mean, it does look as though they are serious about a connection with you, with that Hierophant there. This person has this. I like this person. This person has values. This person is, you know, serious. You know, they're grounded. They've got it. They're learning. But they may have been dealing with some emotional issues from their, you know, what's going on in their life, you know. What Spirit wants you to know is there's a new way happening. There's something new happening in. There's this person's, you know, wants to see where things go. And this is also you looking at things differently. There's always another way around a problem. But I also get, don't second guess yourself. You're in a very good energy, attracting in a good vibe. But maybe it's taken you a minute to find this happiness, and so you're confused at whether or not you can trust somebody. Well, you got somebody here that's willing to talk things out, willing to get to know you, or willing to figure it out. And I just see that this could really make you happy. At least hearing from this person, or talking to this person, or getting to know this person could really make you happy, make you feel good. But, you know, I'm just, again, like I said here, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, bottom line. But if it's a hell yes, this could be a huge a turning point for you and another person. Leveling up in a relationship. And making plans for the future. You have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So either it's the real deal or not, is what I'm getting, what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing, long-term goals here, making long-term, talking about long-term goals. A new vision coming in with a relationship. The 7 of Pentacles, the Hierophant to the 10 of Pentacles is the discussion about where things are going. And it looks like making plans, somebody is, maybe now you are able to see positive changes for the future. You're able to look now at where things are going, more clarity on where things are going. Now, it could be an air sign too, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And how else will you know who this person is? I got Leo. But I do see some news coming in, some messages, some talking, some texting, that makes you pretty excited. The challenge is going to be whether you second guess yourself or not. All right, let's see. How else will you know who this person is? Very earthy energy. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be very caring, came across very caring. Karen, sorry guys. Right, honest, a very honest soul. Could be shy at times, have been shy or will be shy at first. But it's a very faithful, loyal person. And it seems like they don't hide. They're not going to hide when they do talk to you. They're not going to hide their truth. It's not easy for this person to hide their truth. They might be shy, introverted, but they're very honest. So they will, whatever they do say, it does seem like it's coming from the heart. If they were born on February 12th to 29th, between those dates, maybe even August 20th to 31st, so it could be a Leo as well. And is that Aquarius or Pisces? I have Gemini energy too, so this person's a very curious person. This person asks a lot of questions. They may work in a situation where they have to gather a lot of information, a lot of documents, a lot of maybe tech, maybe communications. But this person, it's Gemini energy, so they could know a bit of everything. But they also could seem like they have split personalities at times too. 1 minute very chatty, 1 minute very quiet. All right. So that's what I've got for you with that energy. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Wendy, don't. I had to be careful with that because that can be a triggering. Because I think it was somewhere, the new Karen is Lisa. And we got Lisa in here. Or Jennifer. I think the new Karen is Jennifer or Lisa. We're all just playing here. Finger red number 1. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. All right, 8 of Wands. So the energy is about to shift. We see communication coming in with the person on your mind. Aries, 2 of Pentacles. All right, going back and forth, but it looks like making plans here with an Aries. Taurus, all right, they're still keeping tabs on you. It might shake you up. They might come in pretty fast. Might finally confess. Could be an admiring you. Gemini, 4 of Wands, coming back home, or Gemini wanting to hang out, get together. Cancer, Ace of Swords, speaking up. Cancer communicating with you. Leo, 7 of Cups, all right, wanting to get together, wanting to connect with you, could surprise you, their feelings for you. Virgo, Hanged Man. So Virgo's seeing things differently. It could be a slight pause here, or you've been in a pause, right? But there's something changing here between you and a Virgo. Libra, 3 of Pentacles. You guys getting together, making things work. Scorpio, same thing. Let things unfold naturally. It seems like you guys will find a way. Capricorn, 7 of Pentacles. You and a Capricorn making plans here too. There's a new direction. Aquarius, 3 of Swords, right? So maybe a slight separation here, but remember, things could change quickly. Pisces, the Moon card, all right? Expect the unexpected. Nothing's impossible. All right, we got lots of things changing and nothing is set in stone just yet, so don't think the worst case scenario. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to let you go. Thanks again to JV for the super chat. Thank you to all my mods. And thank you guys all for just going along with the jokes and not being too sensitive. All right, we got to lighten things up every now and then so that we can, just cheer up a little bit. I love you guys too. And I will see you guys soon. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be live with Aquarius. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces tomorrow, and my membership later on in the afternoon. Thank you, Angel. Keeping me on your vacation, sending those vibes in. And Lisa, I love you. Thank you, Romy, Jess, Jean, Wendy. All right, guys. Candace. Did I skip Sagittarius in the reading? I didn't think I did. I'll pull a card for you. Sagittarius. The Hermit card. Maybe because Sag is being a hermit, they're still thinking about you. But the Hermit card, they're hiding in their cave. Kind of being solo, being stubborn, being introverted. It doesn't mean they're going to be in there forever. I still see that they're on your mind. There you go for Sag. Victoria, thank you. Thank you again. Thank you. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to let you go. My eyes are starting to blur. Take care.